O'Brien's mission is to provide mission-critical documents for the insurance industry, primarily the property casualty and the specialty insurance segment.
Our insurance clients rely on us to deliver, in many cases, their product is their promise on the paper that we're delivering or the images that we're delivering. So we act as an extension of their organization to help deliver expertise in areas that they might not otherwise have.
Typically what we produce here are printed pieces in one or multiple pages, bring them together, and then insert them into either number 10s, 6x9 or 9x12 envelopes, and maybe even a reply envelope within that package. We then inject those pieces into the U.S. postal stream, either directly or through a pre-sort provider at the end of every business day.
The kind of print jobs that we typically see in a month are any type of policyholder communication. That can include policy decks, billing statements, cancellations, reinstatements, any type of transactional communication, often variable data communication that we manage through print and also digital channels.
We have tight SLAs, so it's very important that the documents get out the door. So we've got redundancy at every level to make sure that can happen. Typically batch jobs for our insurance clients we get every evening. They can range anywhere from 1,000 pieces on up to tens of thousands of pieces. So the nice thing about the RISOs is the uptime and the image quality, the speed in which they run. That combined with the small footprint allows us a lot of firepower in our facility here.
Primarily when a client wanted to use color in their messaging, we were restricted to doing it with shells, that is pre-printed collateral material that we were adding some kind of variable data to. So when a client first approached us and said they had needs for dynamic color production, we had to evaluate different printing solutions on the basis of economy, reliability, and flexibility. From an economy point of view, we were looking at what was going to give us best performance on a cost basis, because at the end of the day, we're looking at cost per sheet, cost per image. The second thing we had to do was make sure we found a device or series of devices that gave us the most uptime possible. We cannot afford to be down even for an hour because a printer is failing. The third piece of the puzzle was understanding how that flexibility would play into all of this. Because we are not doing one type of document for one client, we had to have the ability to match a number of client needs to our production floor. The RISO fit the bill in all three areas.
I think we purchased our first RISO approximately 14 months ago and since have purchased two more because of its reliability and uptime. We currently have 3 RISO presses, one ComColor 9150 and 2 ComColor GD 9630s.
What prompted us to bring RISOs into O'Brien is the ability of the RISOs to give us a cost-effective answer to the client's needs for the use of color in their communications. What makes the RISO technology a good solution for us is the flexibility that it gives us as far as how we manage and integrate marketing communications with the general policyholder communications.
By bringing RISOs onto our floor, we've been able to grow our business and satisfy existing clients. Two quick examples come to mind. One is a client that had the need for dynamic color production, and if we did not have a reliable way to manage that production, we would not have brought that client aboard. That's the first one. The second one was an existing client that wanted to change their messaging to include dynamic color production. Hence, the RISO became a critical component to our overall document and policy engagement strategy for that carrier. The combination of the two says we can grow our business and stable our business all at the same time because of the addition of RISO production. The RISO provides us with reliability. That is the biggest single advantage we need. Again, we cannot afford to be down, because if we're down, we're failing our service levels to our clients. The RISO gives us also the ability to be economically sound.
From a labor perspective, it helps reduces labor. It also helps streamline our warehouse in terms of people moving around and managing different inventories. Where we've been able to help our insurance clients is help them from a marketing perspective, leverage the data, leverage different technologies and capabilities that traditionally, internally, they have not had the bandwidth or the expertise to accomplish.
The RISO's performance assures us to meet our clients' service levels. That means that we can perform on tight turnarounds with great reliability, and more importantly, with a quality image that allows our clients to communicate more effectively with their policyholders.
Reliability and speed. Those are probably two of the most important things when we're charged with meeting our clients' expectations for our tight SLAs. We have to be up, we have to be running, and the RISOs really help us achieve that goal.
It's meeting and beating our expectations.